For those of you tuning in here tonight to see Johnson & Wales University take on Livingstone here in this volleyball match, we will begin the game roughly 7 minutes later than we originally anticipated. So about 6:07 will be tip-off. Thank you. Again, for those of you tuning in to see our Johnson & Wales Wildcats play the Livingstone College Blue Bears and their volleyball match here, it has been delayed. The tip-off will be around 6:10. Thank you. Stay tuned. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Wildcat Sports Network. We are here in downtown Charlotte at the Wildcat Center, your home of the Johnson & Wales Wildcats. I'm your host tonight, Kelly Turner. Tonight we got a good one here as your Wildcats host the Blue Bears of Livingstone College. The Blue Bears come in tonight with a 2-4 record. Meanwhile, our Wildcats are riding a 2-game win streak with wins coming against Sand Hills Community College and their rival, Johnson C. Smith University. Earlier this month, these two teams faced off up in Salisbury, North Carolina. Our Wildcats, led on the attack by Jomi Barrios and Tanaya Scott, were able to put down the Bears in 5 sets. Kendall Watson led the team in digs with 22, and Moana Reed added 19 assists. Tonight, our Wildcats will look to continue their streak tonight as the team has gotten into their groove here in these past couple games. We are now moments away from tip-off here. Let's turn it on down to our public address announcer. Appears to be Malik Bullock, student work study here at the Wildcat Center. It's usually Christopher Plano, but I see Malik Bullock over there in front of that microphone. So we'll let him give it a shot here, and we'll turn it on down.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Johnson & Wales Student Center Wildcats as the Lady Wildcats host the Blue Bears of Livingstone College. Please stand and remove your hats as we honor our country and the men and women who serve it as we play the national anthem.
That was great.
And now for your rosters. First, for the Blue Bears of Livingstone College, number 1, Alondra Rivera. Number 4, Jaquisha Rhymes. Number 5, Asia Long. Number 7, Chantel Bullops. Number 10, Stevie Cotton. Number 12, Shantavia Wright. Number 15, Kiera Acuff. And number 20, Diamond Alston. And now for your Johnson & Wales Lady Wildcats. Number 11, Madison Steed. Number 14, Haley Franken. Number 6, Kendall Watson. Number 1, Carrie Ketchy. Number 2, Tanaya Scott. Number 3, Victoria Hicklin. Number 4, Christina Galacagos. Number 5, Ty Gonzalez. Number 8, Moana Reed. Number 10, Jomelette Burrows. Number 12, Angelique Davis. Number 13, Ayana Favor. Number 17, Jamie Hay. And number 18, Tiana Eason. The Wildcats are coached by Callie Phillips, and she is assisted by Markeisha Claiborne. And as a tradition at Johnson & Wales, let's go Wildcats!
was not Malik Bullock. That was student assistant Brandon Burt with the public address there. Your Wildcats are wearing white tonight. Livingstone College is in blue. For your Wildcats, on the floor is Haley Franklin, Kendall Watson at libero, Carrie Ketchy, Victoria Hicklin, Ty Gonzalez, and Jomi Barrios. On the floor for the Blue Bears, number 4, Jakesha Rhymes, number 5, Ajayi Long, number 10, Stevie Cotton, number 20, Diamond Alston, number 1, Alondra Rivera, and number 7, Chantel Billups. And right off the jump, Wildcats get the first point. Ketchy with the ace to start the Wildcats here, and her serve is over. Tipped over by the Blue Bears. Franklin looking for Barrios. Barrios buries it over there on that right side. Ketchy's serve is over. Alston gets it over. Gonzalez gets it over. And Barrios will just play this one over. Cotton looking to set up Alston. Dug up by Watson. And Barrios will get this one over for the Wildcats. Barrios at the net. And the Wildcats unable to dig it off the net. It'll be a Blue Bears point. Number 10, Stevie Cotton back to serve now for Livingstone. Her serve is over. Gonzalez in the attack. And that ball falls to the floor for a Wildcats point. In for the Wildcats. Checking in now is freshman Jamie Hay and Moana Reed. Reed back to serve now. Reed's serve is over. And unable to be dug up there by Reed. It'll be a Blue Bears point. Alondra Rivera back to serve now for Livingstone. Her serve is over. Jamie Hay plays this one over. Looking to set up Billups on that far side. And Watson gets this one over. Dug up by Cotton. And Wildcats get the point. Wildcats lead 4-2 here in this first set. Tanai Scott checking in for the Wildcats now. Freshman Kendall Watson back to serve. Her serve is over. Blocked at the net by Barrios. Wildcats get the point in an early timeout here by head coach Shannon Allen for the Livingstone College. Wildcats lead 5-2 here in this first set. Coming out of the Blue Bears timeout, Kendall Watson back to serve for your Wildcats. And a referee just making sure The Blue Bears rotation is set. And they took a point off the board from the Blue Bears for rotation error. It is now 5-2. Coach Allen still getting her girls straight. All set now. Watson's serve is over. And a miss hit there by Rivera. Wildcats get the point. Watson's serve is over. And Barrios unable to get into that one. Point for Livingstone. Number 5, Gia Long, serves it over for the Blue Bears. Reed looking to set up Barrios, who's just going to push this one over. Blocked off the hands of the Blue Bears player for a Wildcats point. Number 13, Ayana Favorite checks in now for your Wildcats. Jomi Barrios back to serve. Sends one short. Kiera Cuff hit that one over for Livingstone. Hay winds up. Hay there. Jamie Hay gets the kill for our Wildcats. Barrios back to serve again. Sends it over. Looking to set up Billups there on the attack. Dug up by Watson. Hay rises up again and gets the kill down this near side here. Wildcats lead early here in this first set, 9-3. As Barrios serve is over. Tipped over. Great play there by Stevie Cotton, finding the soft spot in the Wildcats defense. Number 15, Kiera Acuff, back to serve now for Livingstone. Her serve is short, right at Watson, gets it over the net. Billups on the attack, off the hands of Reed. Livingstone gets the point. Acuff's serve is over, right at Watson. Reed looking for Scott. And that'll be a kill for Rhymes. Number 4, Jakesha Rhymes, junior for Livingstone. Gets the point there for the Blue Bears. Cuts the lead to 3. Your Wildcats still lead 9-6 here in this first set. Acuff's serve is over. Favor rises up. Gets the block off the Blue Bears block. Haley Franklin and Victoria Hicklin check back in to replace Jamie Hay and Moana Reed. Furious Franklin back to serve now for your Wildcats. Her serve is over. Right at Rivera. Rhymes winds up and gets the kill. Number 7, Chantel Billups, now to serve for the Blue Bears. Watson high off her hands, and Favor on the attack. Alston gets it over for the Blue Bears. Franklin looking to set up Favor here, rises up, and gets the kill, just in. And they're going to say it was wide, but it tipped off a Blue Bears hand. So Wildcats get the point here. Tanai Scott back to serve. Dug up by Franklin and falls to the net and onto the floor. Livingstone gets the point. Jakeisha Rhymes, her serve is over. Right of favor. Franklin looks to set it for Gonzalez. Alston over to Barrios. Gonzalez rises up right at the Blue Bears player. Livingstone able to get it over. Watson sets it for Barrios, gets it over. Watson digs it up again. Favor rises up. Mistimed her jump there. And Livingstone gets the point. 2-point game now. Wildcats still lead 11-9 here in this first set. Serve is over. Franklin sets it for Gonzalez on the attack. Pushed over by Rhymes. Looking for Favor here. Tips it over. And Wildcats get the point. Carrie Ketchy checking in now for your Wildcats. She'll be back to serve. She replaces Ayanna Favor. Ketchy's serve is over. Long on the attack. Dug up there by Watson. Barrios gets it over. And Rhymes will just push this one in the back corner for Livingstone. Franklin sets it for Gonzalez, tips it over. Watson looks to pin it in the back corner. Franklin looking for Barrios. Set is just wide, out of bounds. Livingstone point. Livingstone trying to figure out who's back to serve now. Here's number 10, Stevie Cotton. Cotton's serve is over, right at Ketchy. Barrios on the attack, right into the net. It's now 12-11. Wildcats still lead by 1 here in this first set. Cotton back to serve again. Her serve is over, just over the net, right to Watson, good eye there. And Victoria Hicklin gets the kill. And again, the freshman duo check in with Hay and Reed. Reed back to serve now. Reed's serve is over. Dug up there by Ketchy. Ketchy, what a play to get that one over. Watson will tip this one over. And number 5, Gia Long. There gets the point off the hands of Moana Reed for Livingstone. Long able to recognize that there was nobody in that left corner for the Wildcats, so just pushed her right over there. Moana Reed unable to get it to it. Reed, what a save! Great angle and what adjustment to get that one over the net. Wildcats get the point. Tanai Scott checks back in for the Wildcats. Watson back to serve. Good eye there by Chantel Billups, just wide. Livingstone gets the point. Long serve is over. Reed looking to set up Scott. Dug up there by Long. And Long's hit just a bit long. After that long shot by Long, Wildcats lead 15-13 here in this first set. Barrios' serve is over, right at Rivera. Billups' kill is blocked, but out of bounds. Livingstone point. Referees come to agreement that ball went off the block of the Wildcats and out of bounds. Going to be a Livingstone point. A cuff serve is over, right at Scott. Reed looking to set up Hay. Hay winds up. And Hay will get the kill. They're going to get a lift on Livingstone. And Franklin and Hicklin check back in now. Franklin back to serve. Serve is over. Right at long. Dug up there by Cotton, able to get it over for Livingstone. Favor rises up. Scott gets it over. Billups rises up. And just long. Wildcats get the point. And we're going to get another timeout here by the Blue Bears. Also today, your Wildcats women's soccer team is on the road to Raleigh, North Carolina to play Meredith College. Franklin's serve is over. Favor rises up right at the net. And Livingstone to get the point here. And that serve is just long. Wildcats get the free point. Scott's serve is over. Tipped over by Cotton. Favor rises up on the attack and gets the kill off the block. And we've got a score update for that women's soccer game that started at 6 o'clock. They are down 1-0, 20 minutes to go. And Hicklin there with the kill. Wildcats looking to pull away here in this first set. They lead 20-15. Scott's serve is over. Rhymes rises up and gets the kill for Livingstone. Gonzalez on the attack. Tipped over, blocked by Gonzalez. And that one hit under the net. It'll be a Wildcats point. 21-16 now as Carrie Ketchy checks back in for your Wildcats. Ketchy's serve is over. Billups rises up and shot is just long. Wildcats point here. Ketchy's serve is over. Almost misplayed by Livingstone. Able to get it over. Franklin looking to set up Gonzalez. Her shot's blocked, but Franklin able to get it over. Ross pushes it over right at Ketchy. Franklin looking to set up Barrios down the line. And again, Rhymes pushes it over. And Barrios will keep this one alive for the Wildcats. And they're going to get it. Needs to be a net violation. Wildcats point. 2 points away now from taking this first set. Ketchy's serve is over. Almost mishandled again by a cuff. Livingstone able to save it. Barrios on the attack, and she gets the kill. Set point now for the Wildcats. Carrie Ketchy back to serve. Sends it over. And Long will just get this one over. Franklin looking to set up Gonzalez. Tips it over. Dug up there by Cotton. Gonzalez rises up, and this shot is long. Blue Bears able to stay alive. Number 10, Stevie Cotton back to serve now for the Blue Bears. They're down 7. Gotta win this point to stay alive here in this first set. Barrow seeing the tag. Dug up by a cuff. Franklin looking for Hicklin. Dug up again by a cuff. And Wildcats get the point. They take this first set 25-17. We will be back in about 3 minutes with second set action. Alrighty, we are back here with the second set. Again, our Wildcats took the first set 25-17. On the floor for your Wildcats, Tanaya Scott, Kendall Watson and libero, Victoria Hicklin, Haley Franklin, Ty Gonzalez, and Jomi Barrios. Back to serve now for Livingstone is Kiara Cuff. Her serve is over, right at Scott. Franklin looking to set up Gonzalez, just a little behind. Scott able to get it over. And that kill is inbounds for a cuff. Livingstone gets the first point here in this second set. And her serve just long. Free point again for your Wildcats. And Reed and Hay will check in now for your Wildcats. Reed will be back to serve. Reed sends this one over. Misplayed there by Cuff, and Moana Reed will get the ace. Reed serve is over again. And Rhymes plays this one over. Reed sets it off her knees over to Hay. A Cuff on the attack, right at Reed. Watson will push it over. And a Cuff there, dug up by Watson. Barrios on the attack. Gets the kill off the double block there. Wildcats lead 3-1 here in the second set. Serve is over. Billups rises up. Scott looking to set it for Hay. Hay looking for down the line here. Just out of bounds. Livingstone gets the point. Alonja Rivera checks back in now for the Blue Bears. Back to serve. And she sends one over short, right at Watson. Barrios rises up. Rhymes pushes it over right at Scott. Gonzalez in the attack. Blocked at the net by Long. Blue Bears get the point. Tied 3-all here in the second set. Rivera back to serve again. Rivera sends one over right at Barrios. Barrios able to get it over for the Wildcats. Rice pushes it over, but Gonzalez is there for the block. Ketchy checks back in now. She'll be back to serve. Her serve is over. Billups rises up and gets the kill. Barrios receives the serve. Watson gets it over. Two Blue Bears players collide, and Hay gets the kill. On a favor, and now for your Wildcats, Barrios back to serve. Again, two Livingstone players collide. Barrios looking to set up Hay. Hay's hit is just long. The libero, Kendall Watson, back in now replacing Jomi Barrios. Long serve is over, right at Scott. Hay tips it over. Dug up there by Watson. Watson able to play off the net. Good eye by Reed. They're going to get a double here on Livingstone. Credit to the fans out there watching this broadcast, as I am fairly new to volleyball, able to correct my lingo, able to help me out. Again, if you have any comments, please leave them in the comments section on YouTube. I will gladly take a look. As Franklin serves it over. And number 4, Jakeisha Rhymes gets the kill there for the Blue Bears. Billups serve is over, right at Ketchy. Franklin looking to set up Scott. Dug up there by Rhymes. Allison gets it over. And Rhymes gets the kill off the Scott block, out of bounds. Livingstone takes the lead here in this second set. They lead 7-6. Livingstone serve is over. Watson will just play this over for the Wildcats. And Rhymes will hit this one over and out of bounds. Wildcats point there. Ty Gonzalez back in for the Wildcats. Tanaya Scott to serve. And number 12, Shantavia Wright, checks in now for Livingstone. Referees confirm the rotation. Watson able to save it. Franklin will push it over and unable to get it over the net. Livingstone point. Long checks back in now for the Blue Bears. Rhymes back to serve. Sends one right at Watson. Gonzalez gets the kill. Jomi Barrios checks in now for the Wildcats. All tied up here at 8. Watson's serve is over. Long rises up, and that hit is just long. Watson serves it over, and did that? Oh, just out of bounds. Tried to get it in between the front linesman and the back linesman there for Livingstone. Almost caught him off guard, but it lands just out of bounds. And that serve is over right at Scott. Franklin looking to set up Barrios, and Barrios gets the kill. The freshman duo back in the game now for your Wildcats. Reed back to serve. Wildcats lead at 10-9 here in the second set. And Reed's serve really short right into the net. And it's tied 10-all. Alondra Rivera back to serve for the Blue Bears. As she checks in for Stevie Cotton. Correction, Diamond Alston. Rivera with a sort of unorthodox serve as she runs up and almost like a basketball jump stop. And Hay there hits it into the net. Rivera there, able to get it over to Scott. Gonzalez winds up. And the Wildcats get the point there. Carrie Ketchy checks back in now for your Wildcats. Ketchy's serve is over. Right at Rivera. Kept alive by Reed. Barrios rises up, tips it over. Pushed over by Rhymes and out of bounds. Wildcats get the point. Ketty to serve now for your Wildcats. Blocked at the net by Scott. And we're going to get a timeout here by Livingstone College. And we got a Wildcat Sports Network update. We got a score from our women's soccer game. It is 4-0, Meredith leading at the half. You can catch that game over on the Meredith College live stream on YouTube. Or you can split screen it and also catch this volleyball game. To kill two birds with one stone there. Coming out of that Blue Bears timeout, Carrie Ketchy back to serve. Sends one over. Billups rises up, dug up by Watson. Reed looking to set up Barrios. Barrios in the attack. Watson able to get it over again. Looking to set up Hay here. Winds up and gets the kill. Hay there. Jamie Hay able to paint it in that back line there. Wildcats lead 14-11 here in the second set. Blocked at the net by Scott. Wildcats still got to get it over. Dug out there by Cotton. Billis rises up, rides the tape there, and Livingstone gets the point. I think that ball rolled a good 3 or 5 feet along that net and eventually falls to the floor on the Wildcat side. Livingstone gets the point. Reed looking to set up Scott, and Scott gets the kill down the line. Jomi Barrios to serve. Sends one over right at Rivera, almost mishandled again. And Long gets it over right at Scott. Reed looking to set up Hay, and Hay hits it right into the net. Livingstone point. The freshman libero Kendall Watson checks back in for the Wildcats, replacing Jomi Barrios. Kiara Acuff back to serve for Livingstone. Her serve is over, right at Ketchy. On a favor, rises up and gets the kill right in between 3 Blue Bears players. Franklin and Hicklin check back in now for your Wildcats. Furious Franklin back to serve. She gets us one over. Cuff rises up. Watson unable to get that one. Livingstone point. Diamond Alston in now for the Blue Bears. Jakeisha Rhymes back to serve. Sends one right at Ketchy. Franklin sets up Scott. Scott on the attack, dug up by Long. Alston gets it over for the Blue Bears. Favor rises up, blocked in the net, able to get it over. Scott there again. Billups will get this one, and Billups will get the kill. 2 Wildcats fall to the floor there, diving attempt by Favor and Ketchy. Unable to get to that one. Livingstone gets the point. Billups sends that one over. Franklin looking for Scott. Scott sends it right at Long. Long able to dig that one up. Watson with a good save there. Favor across court and gets the kill. Ty Gonzalez checks in for the Wildcats. Johnson & Wales leads 17-15 here in the second set. Scott's serve is over and mishandled. Livingstone able to save it. Gonzalez in the attack, just wide. (17-16) now, your Wildcats still lead. Serve is over right at Scott. Franklin looking to set up Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the attack, off the net. And it's now 17 all here in this second set. Rhymes' serve is over. Franklin tips it over. Scott digs it up. And Watson will play this one over. Pushed over by Cotton. Franklin looking to set up Hicklin. Off the block and gets the kill. Watson back to serve now for your Wildcats. Sends one over. And they're going to get a net violation on Livingstone. Wildcats point. Watson's serve is over. Long's hit. Again, just Long. Boy, I think I've said that at least 3 or 4 times here tonight. Gia Long has been hitting it long here all night. Rhymes sends one over right at Scott. Barrios rises up, looks to tip it over, and gets the kill. Good awareness there by Barrios. No Livingstone players in sight for that kill. Watson again back to serve. Sends it short, right at right. And Rhymes will play this over. Dug up by Watson. Looking for Hicklin. Hicklin gets the kill off the block. 22-17 now in the second set. Wildcats able to put some distance between the Bears here. Watson serve is over again. Sends some heat on that one right at Rhymes. Able to control it. And pushed right into the net by the Livingstone player. Watson back to serve again. Sends one high. Again, right at Rhymes. Unable to control it. Watson serving some heat out here in the Wildcat Center. And again, set point here for Watson. Again, almost mishandled by Livingstone. Rhymes able to get it over. Franken looking to set up. Barrios will push it over in the corner. Dug up there by Rhymes. And this one, oh, that was out of bounds, but Watson just played it in. Billups gets it over, and she'll get the kill. Gonzalez unable to get the clean block there at the net as it falls to the floor now. Livingstone gets a side out. 24-18. Wildcats can seal it here. They're able to get the point here in this. Franklin falls down, tripped up by Gonzalez as she was backpedaling. Livingstone gets the point again. Again, staying alive here in the second set. Long serve is over right at Scott. Looking for Hicklin. And Hicklin gets the kill. Wildcats take this second set, 25-19. We'll be back here in 3 minutes with our third set.
Don't forget the Snack Shack is open and will be open throughout tonight's women's volleyball game. All your favorite snacks and drinks for sale right outside in the Wildcat Center lobby. Also, don't forget, while we are during this 3-minute set intermission, why don't you follow your Wildcats on social media? Take a look to the left-hand side right under the scoreboard. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why don't you like our Facebook page at JWU Charlotte Athletics, or follow us on Instagram and Twitter at JWU Athletics CLT. Get connected with your Johnson Wales Charlotte Athletics right now on social media. Team is proud to announce that during their Operation Sandwich Drive, they made 140 sandwiches that they delivered this afternoon to the men's shelter here in Charlotte. Once again, we want to thank everyone that participated in Operation Sandwich Drive with the Johnson & Wales women's volleyball team. Head coach Callie Phillips and the players, thank you. 140 plus sandwiches made for our local men at the local men's shelter here in Charlotte. Thank you once again for your participation. Fans Fans, don't forget the promotions table on your way into the Wildcat Center gym. They got some great items along with the team schedules and promotional items, so check out the promotions table on the way into the Wildcat Center gym and get connected with your JWU Charlotte volleyball team and all the great giveaways at the promotions table. Couple of upcoming home women's volleyball games. Your women's volleyball team is home this Thursday night at 6 o'clock against John Wesley College. Women's volleyball home this Thursday night against John Wesley College. And then we're hosting a tri-match this Saturday starting at 12 noon. We'll be hosting Rockingham County Community College and Wake Technical Community College. Women's volleyball this Thursday night at 6 o'clock. And then a tri-match this Saturday, September 30th, beginning at 12 noon, all right here at the Wildcat Center gym.
All right, we are back, ready for the third set here. As both teams have switched sides. Wildcats again are in your white, and Livingstone is in blue. On the floor for your Wildcats, Haley Franklin, Jomi Barrios, Victoria Hicklin, Ty Gonzalez, Kendall Watson, and Carrie Ketchy. Ketchy back to serve now. Her serve is over. Houston gets it over for the Blue Bears. Hicklin rises up and just wide. Livingstone gets the first point here in this third set. Livingstone again down 2-0 as our Wildcats took the first set 25-17 and the second one 25-19. They need to win this set to stay alive. Watson plays this one over. Rhymes hits it over right at Watson. Franklin, short set for Gonzalez. 3 Livingstone players there for the dig, but none of them able to get it up. So Wildcats get the point. The freshman Moana Reed checks back in. And co-captain Madison C. seeing her first action here tonight. Reed back to serve now. Sends it over right at Rhymes. Long rises up. Steed on the attack. And first play in gets the kill. Great confidence builder for Steed there. First touch in the game. Her teammates cheering her on there. Gonzalez dapping her up. Reed sends it over. And misplayed. Reed gets the ace. Wildcats lead 3-1 early here in this third set. And Reed serve right into the net. Free point for Livingstone. Alondra Rivera back to serve now for the Blue Bears. Sends one short right at Watson. Barrios rises up and gets the kill off the block. Out of bounds. The Wildcats get the point. Tonight Scott in now for your Wildcats. Watson back to serve. Sends one over right at Rhymes. Billups rises up, blocked at the net by Scott. The Wildcats get the point. Watson again back to serve. Again right at Rhymes. Alston gets one over. Reed pushes it over. And Watson will look to get this one. And she gets the kill. And we're going to get a quick timeout here by Livingstone here in this third set as our Wildcats lead 6-2.
Hey, Wildcat fans, don't forget our men's soccer team. They've got 2 big games coming up this weekend. If you want to go Carolina Sportsplex. Men's soccer home this Friday night, September 29th against Columbia International at 7 o'clock. And then they are back home this Saturday afternoon, September 30th at 4:30 p.m. against Mid-Atlantic Christian University. Two big men's soccer games. They are undefeated on the season thus far. We're proud of them. They're home this Friday night at 7 o'clock against Columbia International, and this Saturday afternoon at 4:30 against Mid-Atlantic Christian. Both games down in Pineville at the Ortho Carolina Sportsplex. Don't you dare miss it.
Yeah, men's soccer's on a roll. Oh, yeah.
Coming out of that Livingstone timeout, Watson back to serve again. My guess is that she'll serve this one right at Rhymes again. And Rivera cuts her off. Billups there on the attack and gets the kill. Number 5, Agia Long. Serves her right over at Ketchy. Reed sets it, looking for Barrios. Pushes it over, and she'll get the kill. Jakeisha Rhymes goes for the block, but just a little early there. This time's a jump, and Barrios with a little bit of a delay there, able to catch her in their air and get it over. Barrios back to serve now. Gets it over right to Rivera. Billups plays this one over. Reed looking to set up Scott on the attack. Great dig there by Long. Long will play this one. Scott and Watson both go for that one. And Rivera will push it over. Watson looking for a back line. And in! Watson gets the kill. Great awareness there again by Watson. Realizing there's nobody in that back corner for Livingstone. That's twice she's got him here in tonight's match. Rivera gets it over right at Watson. Reed looking for favor. The Wildcats get the point. Barrios' serve is over. And a cuff gets a kill there. Cuff now back to serve for Livingstone. And right into the net. Free point for your Wildcats. And Furious Franklin back in now. Back to serve. Also for the Wildcats, Victoria Hicklin checks in. Franklin sends one short, just right over the net. Billups rises up. And just long. The Wildcats point. They lead 11-4 here in this third set. Franklin serve again. Almost mishandled there by Livingstone. Scott rises up. And they're going to get a net. And they're going to get a double there on your Wildcats. Livingstone will get the point. Livingstone needs someone to serve, and they finally figured it out. Number 7, Chantel Billups will handle this serve for the Blue Bears. Sends one short right over at Watson. Franklin looking to set up Hicklin. Hicklin having a good night here. Alston rises up off the hands of Barrios. Alston will get the kill. Franklin tips it over. Tipped back over by Rhymes. Just in over there on that far side. Livingstone gets the point. And Wildcats head coach Callie Phillips will get a timeout here. Wildcats lead 11-7 here in this third set.
Once again, fans, a reminder of those next upcoming women's volleyball games. Your next home game will be this Thursday night, September 28th, 6 o'clock start time against John Wesley. And then your women's volleyball team will be hosting a tri-match this Saturday starting at 12 noon. We are hosting Rockingham County Community College and Wake Tech Community College. This Thursday and Saturday, 6 o'clock and 12 noon, next home women volleyball games right here at the Wildcat Center Gym. Don't you dare miss it.
Coming out of that Wildcat timeout, Chantel Billups back to serve for Livingstone. Pops one over right at Watson. Scott rises up and gets the kill down the line. Good setup there by your Wildcats coming out of that timeout. Ty Gonzalez checks in for your Wildcats, replacing Watson. Scott back to serve. Sends it over right at a cuff. Rhymes rises up, blocked at the net by Gonzalez. Alston gets it over. Franklin looking to set up Gonzalez, just a little bit behind her. Gonzalez still able to get it over. Alston again, and Alston gets the kill. Nobody there for your Wildcats in the middle of the floor. Alston able to recognize that and get the point for Livingstone College. And Watson quickly back in, replacing Scott. Rhymes sends it over right at Barrios. Franklin looks to set Gonzalez again. Blocked at the net by Stevie Cotton. Rhymes sends it short, again at Barrios. Franklin again looking for Gonzalez here on the near side. Dug up there by Favor. What a play there by Favor, falling backwards, able to get that one over the net. Hicklin on the attack. Blocked at the net by Gonzalez, and Gonzalez will get the kill. Carrie Ketchy looking to check in for your Wildcats. She'll be back to serve. She replaced Iona Favor. Sends one over. Short set there by Cotton. Long able to get that one over. Wildcats get the point, 14-9 here in this third set. Ketchy back to serve again. Pops one over short, right to Rhymes. Pushed over by a cuff, right at Watson. Franklin looking again down the line for Barrios, and she buries it down the line. Ketchy serve is over. Right at Rhymes again. Boy, these Wildcats have been picking on Rhymes all night on their serves. Franklin short set for Gonzalez, who pushes over right in between all 6 Livingstone players. And she gets the kill. The Blue Bears players huddle up like, who had that one? But great play there by Gonzalez, able to pin it right between, like a bullseye, right in between 6 Livingstone players. And Gonzalez mistimes her jump there. Livingstone will get the point. Gonzalez still talking to her teammates about that last point, I think. Very impressive. So now Cotton's serve is over for Livingstone. Franklin sets it for Hicklin. Hicklin on the attack, and she gets the kill. Off the hands of Cotton, out of bounds. Victoria Hicklin gets the kill. Madison Steed and Moana Reed check in now for your Wildcats. Reed back to serve. Your Wildcats lead 17-10 here in this third set. Reed's serve is over. A cuff on the attack, right at Ketchy. Ketchy unable to play that one up. Livingstone gets the point. Alondra Rivera back to serve now for the Blue Bears. Again with her jump stop serve, gets it over right to Ketchy. Gonzalez in the attack, rolls off the tape, right over to Cuff. They're going to get a double there on a Cuff. It'll be a Wildcats point. Tonight, Scott checking in for the Wildcats. She'll replace Ty Gonzalez. Watson back to serve now. Sends one high, right at Rivera. Scott at the net. Rimes pushes it over. Ketchy unable to play it in bounds. Livingstone with the point. Long hits this one right at Barrios. And it'll be a Livingstone point there. Wildcats unable to get that one over the net in 3. And a free point there for your Wildcats as Ajaya Long doesn't hit that one long, hits that one short. Iona Favor checks in now for your Wildcats. Barrios sends this over. A Cuff dug up there by Steed, and Watson hits that one long. Wildcats still lead by 5 here in this third set. They lead 19-14. A Cuff back to serve again for Livingstone. Sends it right at Watson. Reed looking to set up Scott. They'll get a double there on Reed. The Cuff serve is over, dug up there by Watson. Favor rises up. They'll get a net violation there on Livingstone. Wildcats will get the point. In for your Wildcats, seeing her first action of the night, Christina Galanakos. And now she checks in. Galanakos, a freshman from Silver Springs, Maryland. Franklin back to serve now for your Wildcats. They lead 20-15 in this third set. Looking to put down the Bears at 3. Rimes gets the kill for Livingstone. Bilks back to serve for the Blue Bears. Scott rises up. Mishandled there by a Cuff, and Wildcats get the point. Scott back to serve now. Ty Gonzalez in for Watson. Scott's serve is over. Alston blocked at the net by Gonzalez. Gets the kill. Scott again back to serve for your Wildcats. They lead 22-16 here in this third set. Scott pops one right over. Rimes pushes in. Dug up by Hicklin there. Favor unable to play that one off the net. Blue Bears get the point. Rimes back to serve now for Livingstone College. Sends one right at Watson. Gonzalez hit is just long. Another point for the Blue Bears. Watson receives the serve from Rimes. Favor rises up. This one right at Cotton, pushed over by Billups. Franklin looking down the line here for Favor, blocked at the net. Dug up there by Gonzalez. Wildcats unable to get to that one as Gonzalez falls to the floor. I think Favor was looking for an assist there on Gonzalez, looking to kind of step over and get a higher jump to get that one, but instead let it fall to the floor and save the teammate there. And that one played off the net there by the Wildcats. It'll be a Livingston point. It's now a 2-point game. The Wildcats still lead 22-20, but Blue Bears still sticking around here at the end of this third set. Franklin sets it for Favor, hits it over off the block. Livingstone able to save this one. Alston gets it over. Franklin sets it for Hicklin. Played up by Cuff. Rhymes will push this one over. Dug up there by Watson, but misplayed there by Gonzalez. Gonzalez frustrated with herself. And Wildcats will call a timeout here. Coach Phillips will regather the troops. Their Wildcats still lead 22-21 here in this third set. Looking to finish this game.
Once again, your women's volleyball team wants to thank everyone that participated in the 2017 Operation Sandwich Drive. Johnson Wells women's volleyball team delivered over 140 sandwiches to the local men's shelter in South River and Charlotte. We want to thank everyone that participated this past Friday. Your donations for Operation Sandwich Drive. Over 140 sandwiches delivered to the local men's shelter here in Charlotte this afternoon. Coach Callie Phillips and the players, thank you for your participation in this year's event.
Wildcats quick to come out of their timeout there. That timeout was more of figuring out their lineup and getting people in the right position. So Barrios will check in now for Galanakos. Billups back to serve now for Livingstone. They are down by 1 here in this third set. Serve is over right at Watson. Franklin looking to set it for Hicklin and pushes it over. Watson at the net. Good effort there by the Wildcats, but Livingstone gets the point. We're all tied up at 22. Rhymes serve is over. Into the net. Free point for your Wildcats. 23-22. Ketchy will quickly check in for your Wildcats now. She'll be back to serve. Carrie Ketchy, the junior from Statesville, North Carolina, looking to put this game away. Wildcats get the point there. Ball falls to the floor right in front of the net. Ketchy back for match point now. We're going to get a timeout here by Livingstone. Do or die here for the Blue Bears. Both teams quickly out of the timeout. Again, Ketchy back to serve for your Wildcats. Serving for match point. Her serve is over. Rhymes receives. Rhymes will push this one over. Watson unable to handle that one. Livingstone stays alive here. (24-23), your Wildcats lead here in this third set. Billups, correction, Cotton served that one. Barros looking to push it across the line there. Franklin looking to set up Gonzalez. Barros gets the kill down line. And she gets the game-winning kill again. Wildcats take this one 3-0. Coming off another game, match-winning kill there by Jomi Barrios. They take this game 3-1, winning the first set 25-17, the second one 25-19, and the third set 25-23. We will be back here on the Wildcat Sports Network this Thursday at 6 p.m. as our women's volleyball takes on John Wesley. I'm your host, your voice of the Wildcats, Kelly Turner, signing off. Thank you for watching, and have a great night.